All right, y'all. So it's Sunday. I just did this vending event at Cannabis Fest. I don't smoke cannabis and I haven't smoked cannabis in 10 years, but I definitely think it should be legal and used as a sacred medicine. And yes, so I got my car filled with all my vending stuff, which I absolutely love vending. And yeah, I just feel like sharing some updates and some of the stuff that I've been feeling. I just made this post on Facebook, which I really appreciate all the feedback that's already starting to come in. So I'm gonna make a little video here. It might be 10 minutes. I'm probably gonna upload it to my story anyway, in 1 minute chunks. And I'm just gonna share what's coming through from Kevin May, this little fractal of the universe that I am. So here we go. Strap in if you want to hear what I got to say. If you got other stuff to do, it's all good. So yeah, I used to make YouTube videos all the time that would usually be like 7 to 10 minutes. And to me, that is a much more spacious time frame to like get a message across and just like be in this flow of sharing what's on my heart. And honestly, I've recently, for a long time, it's like I have this story of like I need all my videos to be 1 minute because that's the limit of what Instagram allows. And like that's another story I have. A lot of what I'm going to be sharing here is just like the stories in my head. They're not necessarily true, but they're there, and I like to kind of pinpoint them and shine light on them. So the another story is that like, oh, if I have videos that are longer than 1 minute, no one's going to watch it. I'm probably going to upload this to YouTube also just for fun. But I mean, because that way you can watch it in one segment, 1 minute clips. So it's like I sometimes feel this pressure to like do it all in 1 minute, and that just feels frustrating. Like I just sometimes get frustrated. Like I feel like I'm going to lose people's attention in 2 seconds, and then they're not even going to listen to what I have to say, and then I'm not going to be able to get my point across. So with all that to say, I made this post a few minutes ago, or I mean like an hour ago, saying I feel like I'm getting contradictory signs from the universe because all the time I experience amazing synchronicities, meeting people, just the chances of certain things happening are like 1 in a trillion. And these happen to me on almost a daily basis. And I'm just super grateful for it. And I truly believe it's because I do my morning practice to align with the divine frequencies of the universe, which I believe is sacred geometry. And then that like puts me in this good flow to align with cool people and interesting opportunities and synchronicities. So that's been happening a lot. But I also have this recurring theme of like, honestly, it feels like I put in 10 units of effort and then I get back like 1 unit of, benefit or clear, tangible results from my work. And I'm like thinking to myself, how am I ever going to level up if I'm putting in like 10 times more than I'm getting back? And, just a simple example of that is like sometimes I'll do a vending event and I'll pay, let's say $200 for a vending table. I'll spend a whole weekend there. I'll work my ass off for like 2 16-hour days in a row and have a lot of great connections and magic and fun, and it's beautiful. But usually I'll like just barely break even, or maybe I'll make like $40 profit or something. And I'm just being real with you guys, like that's a recurring theme, and it can be disheartening when you like put your heart and soul into something for so many years and you're still just like not really making much tangible money off of it. So that's an example with vending. And then and like I really don't want to come off like I'm complaining. I'm sure some people will interpret it that way, but I'm just sharing what my experience is, so that's with the vending. And then let me get a sip here. With like the workshops that I do, I absolutely love leading workshops online, and I've led one every single month for the past year. They've all been pretty phenomenal. We've had an average of like 12 people attending live, and then usually maybe 4 to 10 people will buy the replay and be a part of the private group chat. So this has been really amazing, and I've had, I think, over 100 unique people attend these workshops over this past year. So it's been amazing on one side of the coin, but on the other side of the coin is like, I probably put in, I don't know, 75 to 100 hours of tangible work into these things. And realistically, you know, if I charge $25 with the option to only pay $15, I'm making, you know, at most $500 for this. And like, it's just, I feel like I'm stuck in this cycle where I'm not leveling up as much as my mind story wants to. So I'm just trying to like share where I'm at and share kind of what I'm going through, because I know we're all on similar journeys, and I like just sharing radical authenticity. So yeah, those are some of the things I'm experiencing. And with this course that I was planning to launch starting August 22nd, I had this vision of like, okay, I'm going to level up from the monthly workshops and do like a 3-month course. That way people can, you know, have a deeper dive into this kind of stuff. And I thought that it would be, you know, a good fit for a lot of people. You know, I had like these 100 people or so that have taken my workshops, but as I put it out there, it just hasn't seemed like it's a very good fit for a lot of people. And I'm not like freaking out about that. I trust that it's part of the divine unfolding. You know, I had 2 people register, and like a couple people are still kind of on the fence, but my goal was to have 10 people. That was what I was hoping to have, like a cool container that would go over 3 months. So now I'm rethinking like, how are we gonna make it work for these different people that are actually interested? And so I'm really just trying to understand, like, those of you that appreciate what I do, like, do you want a certain type of workshop from me? Like, do you want to work one-on-one with me? Do you want to just watch my stuff from afar? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that I have this deep desire to like really be of service. And it feels like the little videos I make and the stories is like a tiny little sample of what I actually do. And I'm like, why do so many people love the free sample but never want to like get the next step, you know? And again, I'm not trying to like shame you or something, but it's like, to me, it's like, if you try something and you like it, why not try the next step, is my logical thinking. And like a lot of people have really enjoyed these workshops, for example. So if you are ever interested in the workshops that I do, my next one's probably going to be early September. Feel free to send me a message. I also send out emails about the events that I do. And I also do personal development one-on-one coaching based on a lot of the tools that are in my book, Unlocking Our Superpowers, which, if you don't have my book, that's another way you could support me. I poured my heart and soul into that book for like 8 years. And honestly, hundreds of, probably thousands of people have really benefited from it. So these are just some of the things that I'm going through on my mind. I'm 100% dedicated to this mission of healing is cool and towards growing it in an organic, authentic, beautiful way. So I'm just reaching out to all of you beautiful souls who are on this journey with me for your support, for your feedback, for your wisdom. I've already had some great comments from what I posted like an hour or two ago. So I just felt called to share all this. I think I'm going to share it in 1-minute segments, but I'll also probably post it on my YouTube channel. And feel free to message me if you feel called to share anything. So thank you for tuning in. Happy Sunday. We're all going to get through this. It's a beautiful Earth school. We're all learning our lessons. It's a freaking glorious thing. It really is. So yeah, that's all for now. Peace. Now I gotta go edit this video into 10 segments. All right. Peace, y'all.